Hey everyone, back again. Another video here. Now, there's been a bunch of like hiccups here, there, and everywhere with this whole house sale thing going on. Uh, People dragging their feet, people, wanting to hold off on this, that, and another, and it's really screwing with me and my plans. But uh, it's given me a lot of time to actually work out a lot of other stuff that I was looking at and looking into. And people were, wondering, well, why don't you get the Versus Tube building? Why don't you get the Tough Shed building? Why don't you get this and that and this and that? And it's like, because it's overly expensive. It really, really is. A Tough Shed in the size that I'm looking for. Well, actually smaller than the size that I'm looking for, because they only go up to 16 foot wide. And I've gone from 16 foot to 20 foot, so I'm no longer in their range. But for a 16 foot building in the size that I'm kind of looking for, it is 22,000 and change. No insulation, no nothing, absolute, just nothing inside, just the bare bones. That's expensive. Versatube, they want $15,000. No doors, no windows, just the steel frame. No walls, no nothing. It is a steel frame. Then the little sheds that you can buy, the largest one that could feasibly maybe work is like $28,000. That's a lot. So I've bumped it up to a 20 by 36. That is 720 square feet of living space. That's big. And you know how much that's going to run me if I build it myself and do all the work myself? Including insulation, doors, fridge, microwave, all the stuff. I mean, including a steel roof. It's going to be around $21,000. $21,000, and that includes insulation, interior walls, actual fucking walls, everything, paint, sealant, roof coating, everything. I calculated everything into it. $21,000. That's not bad. I'm including tools, actual freaking tools. So not only am I getting all the tools, I'm getting the entire thing built for $21,000. That's a damn good deal. Now, still waiting on people to, get things figured out with this money and everything. They keep saying, oh, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, this, that, and another, and it's like, man, you've been pushing it off. Pretty soon, this is going to be a dead deal, because we can't keep pushing this off. Either you step up or you leave. You're done. But yeah, hopefully it goes through, because if it goes through, then this, I'm going to be doing a whole building series on this. I'm going to be testing out a whole bunch of tools on this thing, pass load nailers, freaking the mini skid steer, everything. I'm going to be testing out a lot of stuff, and then to power it, I'm looking at an actual power bank, solar panels, everything. Building a water collection system. I even have that estimated into the price of the build. That's crazy. But it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, with everything, if things go decent, maybe $45,000 in total including, buying vehicles and trailers and, heavy machinery, like $45,000 for building my own home. So it is what it is right now, but fingers crossed, because things can't always suck for me. But see you guys in the next one.